Good morning, everyone. My name is Melanie and welcome back to A Slice of Heaven Homestead. Well, this morning I finished up drywall in the dining room. I'll show that to you. Turned out pretty well. For the rest of the day, I've got a different project. I am going to remove all of this disgusting linoleum that's here and in the hallway. And then there's a few spots that I'm going to be sanding down to make it fairly even, since I will be putting in click flooring later on, not this trip. But I want to try and make sure that the floor is fairly even. And then I will be putting down 1 or 2 coats of the Kilt's oil-based primer. So we'll see if that helps with the smell. Open that back up. That was a pretty nasty piece of work there. A lot of the staples were rusted away from urine. It smelled so bad. But honestly, I have really high hopes that we can get this place to not smell like animal pee anymore. It's already started to dissipate. I had some baking soda on the floor for like the last week and a half, and I know that's not a whole lot of baking soda. Yeah, I was just planning on painting over it anyway, so I have high hopes. Oh, much better. Now there are just a few spots down here that are a little bit warped from the urine and whatever else was on this floor. So I am going to have to sand them down just a little bit. I'm going to wear my respirator though, because yeah, that floor is disgusting. I gotta put that down. It's really heavy. Okay, so today I'm only gonna start with this one room because this was the worst of the worst. So, and I'm gonna make sure to get 2 really good coats on this stuff. So I will just start today by putting primer all around on the edges up on the walls a little bit and just trying to get it maybe underneath the drywall a little bit. All right, here's a pretty cool trick I learned. There we go. It wasn't quite snug enough, so I put a little bit of duct tape underneath. Should work. All right, I'm bagging these things up so that the paint won't dry, and I can just reuse all this stuff for the next coat. All right, someone's gonna catch this and point it out to me. I blew it. I accidentally bought water-based primer. But that's okay. The rest of that I will end up painting on the walls when I do all my mudding and all that stuff. So it's not a total loss. But I do need to go out to Home Depot and buy some oil-based primer. That's the thing that's supposed to block the stains and the smell. So I've got a few things to do while I'm in town, including uploading the next video for you guys. So, I will be back. Good morning. This is day 2 of doing these floors. I felt like such a goof yesterday putting the wrong primer down. But I went and I got the right primer and I'm ready to start these floors again today. So the goal for today is to do that room and all of this space. All right, one room done. Yeah, I know it looks shoddy, but the point of this was to only paint over the worst spots, the spots that I actually saw pee in. So we'll see if this does the trick. Otherwise, I will be coating all of it in a second coat. I know that this room especially is going to get 2 good coats because it was the worst of the worst. And with that one room done, I am going outside to take a breather. Woo! That paint really gets to you. What's funny is yesterday I remember thinking, wow, this primer doesn't smell as strong as I remember. It just smells like paint. Because it was the wrong one. Oh, so amazing. It truly is a little slice of heaven. Back to work. Time for another breather, and then we'll tackle that last room. No armadillos today, guys. time to tackle that last room. We are done with the first coat. Now it's time to wait and let it dry, but we're not going to wait in the house because I'm getting lightheaded. All right, guys, I am back. I left for about 5 hours running errands. I am now an official Florida resident. Got my Florida driver's license today. And yeah, I walked into the house and I was amazed. So this last time, yesterday, when I put down the wrong primer on the floor, I walked into the house and it was like the nastiest, stinkiest urine smell that has been in the house since we got it. So I was a bit bummed about that, but I did realize that, you know, I had bought the wrong primer, so I had high hopes for today, and for this new oil-based primer that I got for today, and I don't smell animal urine. I'm so happy. Oh, actually, this is like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's the first time that I've actually had high hopes for this house. And I think it's because I don't have that overwhelming sense of, you know, garbage or animals or squatters or anything like that. It actually feels like it could be fresh and new again. And oh, it's such a great feeling. It's just, I mean, already it seems so much brighter. And I know we're gonna end up covering all this with click flooring, and I'm gonna paint all the walls white just because I like a really nice, bright atmosphere in a house. Oh, it smells like new construction. I love it. It's gonna be a really good house, I think. So tomorrow I am going to put a second coat of primer on the floor just because I want to make sure that that smell and the stains just stay down. Also, I have a few other projects to complete tomorrow. The dumpster is going to be taken away, so I've got to go out and find as much garbage as I can and toss that into the dumpster before they come. Yeah, I think I did a pretty darn good job filling that dumpster up. The handyman that came here to fix the toilets, he said it was the most organized dumpster he's ever seen. Hey, I'm all about efficiency and space saving. So guys, thanks for joining me. Spread a little kindness and encourage one another today. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, we hope you find your slice of heaven too.